Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and welcome to another episode of Dank Web Browsing. Deep web browsing, dark web browsing, whatever you want to call it. It's just a way for me to just browse the deep side of the internet and just relax and see what we can find. Now this is episode 37 again. We've had quite a long little series over here, but as always, we're going to try to find some new stuff, see exactly what the deep web contains, of course, being bigger than our own web itself. We're going to see exactly where this side of the internet takes us. That being said, let us go to our very first website now. So, I've come back to a site that most of us probably already know by now. It's not exactly new, but this is Dark Red Room. We've all seen this before, but you may notice that back in the day I had to censor it because of a gore image in the back and everything. Over here, I don't think I really have to, since this all looks really fucking edited and shit, and it looks like something out of a friggin' movie, for God's sakes. But this is that same site that was a dark red room. So let me actually read this out to you. It's actually changed compared to what it was last time. And I'm going to tell you why all this is a scam, first of all. So let me actually just close that back over there, because there's a weird reflection coming out of there, too. And if I'm going to censor anything, I'd rather not have to fucking blur that reflection out. But anyways, let's go into this. Welcome, Red Room connoisseurs. You have seen them all before, the bullshit rip-off red rooms designed by conmen, frauds, and fakes, like this one, whose intention is to separate you from your Bitcoin. You have finally reached the Darknet's one and only red room. Now, very soon we'll bring our roomie into this red room, and even though she has at this time not the first idea yet of what is going to happen to her, she will be tortured and then she will die. And you could be a spectator. Woo! Needless to say, this event will not be streamed on Tor because Tor is not capable of streaming live to a large audience in 1080p, which is the minimum screen resolution required to fully appreciate death and dying. They've got it in HD, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, we'll be streaming the astounding event on Mariana's Web, which we'll actually really talk about right now. Now, I'll actually have a video for that later, because that specifically is one of the things I got to talk about. To which you will be given exclusive access thanks to a one-off secret deal with a well-known MOD contractor who wishes to remain anonymous. High-fidelity sound will also be included in this stream. Take part in this once-of-a-lifetime experience. You gotta pay 10 Bitcoin, which is thousands of fucking dollars. Yes, you read that right. For a mere 10 BTC, which again is thousands of dollars, you can be there and enjoy the spectacle of a bloody torture and if I can read, inexorable death of a pretty young woman. Her being led into the room will be the first inkling she has that something is amiss, and you will already be in your front row seat. The memorable event will last only 1 hour and begin on Saturday, April 23, so it's quite a fair bit of time away, a month plus. I'll still be fucking sucking at Dark Souls 3 while, but we're looking into this pro rate of viewing. If you're unable and willing to deposit 10 BTC, you can send any other amount. Your viewing time will be restricted in accordance. So I guess if you have an hour of viewing time, if you send 5 BTC, you'll see, I guess, 30 minutes of the whole thing. And if you send 1 BTC, you'll see like a fraction of it. Interested in the first instance, send an email from the functional email account, including your computer's OS, which is bullshit. I don't really think you have to even give the OS. Well, again, if they're sending you a program. We'll get into this. Send 10 BTC. After your payment has been finalized, you will receive the personalized software required to access the Red Room server. Once the streaming completes, the software will automatically remove itself from your computer, deleting every last trace of itself. We'll discuss that as well. Approximately 24 hours before the start of the stream, you will receive another email alerting you to the fact. After this time, you will no longer be able to contact us. We've promised you an unforgettable experience. So let me tell you why this is bullshit, and why I have to tell you it's bullshit. Unfortunately, a lot of people fall prey to this. Now, first of all, it's highly illegal you give money to this kind of stuff and support it and, watch it and everything, because you are watching, if this is real, you're watching live murder, and that's a big no-no, okay? You could get busted, sent to federal prison, and have your asshole this big. So you really don't want that to happen unless you like your asshole this big, but even then you're committing illegal crimes. So what's the issue over here, okay? First of all, the site is fucking totally fake ass looking, okay, alright? This is like the most generic fucking site I have ever seen for kind of a deep web operation. Now, they're saying that they can't stream on Tor. That is true. You cannot stream on the Tor relay just because of how slow it is, so you have to have a separate server for you to stream it on. Now, they mentioned something called the Mariana's Web, and everyone always has mentioned this to me. They're like, it's the part of the deep web, like the part of the internet that's like it's too fucking dark, okay? Like there's like straight edge, which is clear web, and then there's like fucking edge, which is what we're looking at right now. Then we get into the edgier territories. This is like fucking, we're licking Satan's taint at that point, okay? That's what Mariana's Web is. But does it exist? First of all, I'm sure I don't know anyone that's found it. I've tried to find it, and I really have not found 1 ounce of finding it, okay? What it is it's where, like, the amount of websites are just so dark and depraved, but that doesn't make any sense, because it's not, like, layered in that fashion, right? Of course, to get to it, you know, apparently you need, like, 7 or 8 proxies or something, which is total and utter bullshit. And even if it's so layered and anonymized, like, you know, it's supposed to be, how can they even stream anything on that? You know, even 144p, that's fucking blowing my mind. They got 10 BTC, which is a lot of fucking money, Saturday, April 23rd. And I believe the last time I came on this website, it was actually that much as well. Then they have the whole thing over here, which is, are you interested? Tell us your computer OS. So how these red rooms, or how in theory they're supposed to work, is the group behind it sends you a custom web browser, right? Or a custom program that allows you to tune into the stream, just to keep everything super anonymized. It's running on their own encryption protocols end to end. But, of course, it doesn't seem like a group with this kind of a edgy looking website would really come up with that. Software will automatically remove itself from your computer, deleting every last trace of itself. That is totally dependent. I mean, if you delete something off your hard drive, it doesn't just go away. It's got to go through several write phases before that, you know, data is completely wiped off from forensic usage. So a lot of stuff here is kind of bullshit. I know I said a lot of technical stuff, but I'm trying to point out why some of this is crap. Unfortunately, some people have messaged me saying, you know, if they're an actual red room I can purchase, and I don't respond to that. I mean, don't fucking do it, because again, you're watching people get murdered, dude. Stop. That's fucked up, okay? But this site is completely 100% unequivocally fake, okay? Paying these people, they're very easily going to take the money out of you. I mean, just the fact that they have a pro rata viewing, like, just give us as much as you can, and like, it's bullshit, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, it's bullshit. And this site took me literally nothing to get to. It was actually one of the first indexed in my search spree throughout this week. So that fact alone just shows that this site is utter bullshit in its entirety. With that being said, we've definitely taken a look at a dank red room, and I spent quite a fair bit of time. We're going to go to the next website and see just what that has in store. Ooh, Bitcoin Blender. All right. So a lot of people wonder, what sites, what are these whole thing, Bitcoin blenders, Bitcoin mixers? It's actually a big category on the deep web, and I'm kind of shocked that I never really showed you with this level of, you know, intensity. But it's another scam that I have to prevent you against, okay? Now, not every single Bitcoin mixer is a scam, but a lot of ones that advertise themselves really are, and it's very easy to get scammed on the deep web, okay? Unlike dollars and stuff, when you're transferring Bitcoin to somebody, and if it turns out to be a scam, it's incredibly difficult for you to get your money back. In some cases, stuff like this, which is illegal, it's basically laundering money. For you to just toss money into here and wanting it back kind of puts you at the fucking fault, because you're committing a crime in the first place. But that being said, to get the money back, it's almost near impossible, because once the person has a Bitcoin, they don't even have to give it back. It's not like you have a fancy schmancy refund policy on anything. But let me tell you what it is. It's a hidden service that mixes your Bitcoin to remove the link between you and your transactions. So while it's not exactly laundering, it's laundering what you've done with the money, okay? Even though Bitcoin is, I mean, the thing is that people say it's an untraceable anonymized currency, but the thing is that every transaction in the Bitcoin world goes through something called a blockchain, not a blockchain, no, sorry, what is it? I'm totally forgetting the technical term for it. I'm blanking the fuck out right now. But it's basically a sheet that always records every single transaction. I think it is the blockchain, actually. Yeah, it says blockchain. But blockchain analysis, basically every single transaction that happens in the world of Bitcoin gets recorded, right? So the thing is that say you buy guns and guns and guns, if somebody wants to take a closer look at the blockchain, they could kind of just tie you to those gun purchases. So here, because your Bitcoins are mixing through into this big giant pool, they're kind of getting laundered, and your activities are diminishing away from what you've actually done to the Bitcoin. So that's exactly what's going on over here. Again, they said using Bitcoin does not protect your anonymity. It's because Bitcoin works on a public ledger, meaning anyone can see and follow every transaction you make. From the moment you buy your coins to the moment you cash them out, they can be followed. And if anything along the way can be linked to your identity, for example, if you bought or sold using your bank account face-to-face with cash, or even using a voucher from a store with CCTV, then an agency with the right tools could theoretically find you without much trouble. Classic examples of people who might follow your online activity and reveal your identity are law enforcement agencies, somebody with a grudge, or hackers who have noticed you are moving large amounts of money around. But by mixing your bitcoins, you are essentially breaking the link between your identity and your transactions. Bitcoin Blender lets you prevent blockchain analysis by swapping your coins for somebody else's. In other words, you deposit your coins into one pot and we send you the coins from another pot, breaking the chain. So they have little fees that they add to them, two-factor authentication with PGP keys, referral programs, bonus programs, low fees, auto withdrawal, fast processing. And the thing is that one thing that I'm actually preventing a lot of people from doing, first of all, I hope nobody's doing activities that are highly illegal to the point where you have to mix your Bitcoin. But the thing is that people often drop money into this. Some of these sites apparently have some like kind of a gambling thing where you can get more money than you initially put in. And the thing is that I would never trust anyone to have your Bitcoin, because the thing is, as soon as you transact money to somebody else on the internet using this method, they don't ever have to give the money back. Okay, they can just take it and fuck off and do whatever the hell they want. And ultimately, you get screwed in the end. So I'm just warning people, before they go into shit like this, be very careful, because you don't know, and the site fucking went down apparently. I think that's the nature with a lot of these websites. They are up for like a very short amount of time and then they go offline. But don't get scammed on the deep web. That was Bitcoin mixing. I should have covered it way earlier on, but I'm glad I covered it now. Some people talked about it, so I hope that answers some questions. And that was one of the popular Bitcoin blending sites, one that I found pretty easily, actually. But there are millions upon millions of others ones, I swear to God. But that being said, shit, I was just talking about that one. This is another one that's pretty much a scam. You can multiply your Bitcoin by 100. So if you put 0.02, you can actually get 2 Bitcoin tomorrow. You're not going to get any Bitcoin out of this. Let me tell you that much, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to get scammed, okay? And that's what this kind of shit does. So don't give your hard-earned money off to some group that really doesn't know what the fuck. That just wants your money, and you won't get anything out of it. So I'm just keeping you all on the, cover over there. Don't do anything stupid like that. Make sure your money is yours and you keep it yours. Don't fall for any scams. I don't know if this is a new service on the deep web or the most clever reference to Grand Theft Auto, but ladies and gentlemen, as always, we come across 1 or 2 hackers on the deep web videos. Try to keep them at the minimum, but I always like to showcase some of our hacking brethren on the dank web. This is Lester Services. We're going to read through this first, okay? Hello, and welcome to my website. My name is Lester, and I'm a fixer for short. I can get you contact with the right people for your needs at a price. The contact price vary from service to serve. Lester's not that great at spelling. You pay me for the contact, not the job itself. This means that my contact will charge for his services. I don't do refunds and payment in Bitcoin only. Okay. Below are all the contacts I have. If you require another contact not listed here wants to be one of the contacts, check the FAQ page. For information about me and the website itself, check the About page. Don't worry, Lester, we will. Hacker for rent. This guy does anything from easy Facebook accounts to big security stuff. His prices depend on what you ask for. He doesn't care about moral stuff. Contact price, $15. What is this? $15. What the fuck? That is like nothing, dude. Holy shit, man. This guy is cheap AF to hire. Dark web developer is willing to do anything both illegal and legal. He is very talented and have a lot of experience and knowledge. The price of his services will depend on what you want. I can ask him beforehand if requested. And then you have drugs. For now, I only have a pot dealer I don't use, but it seems pretty good. As more drug dealers join me, I make a pay just for them. Ooh, man, Lester sells dope, dark web development, and hackers. Damn, man, this guy's a one-stop shop, ain't he? If you go to the About section, alright, I guess you've read the home text, so I'm a fixer. If you're not familiar with the term, there are 2 types of fixers, the one who do the job itself and the contact one. You probably noticed I'm the contact type. For example, this website was built by one of my contacts. I'm a trusted person. If you pay me for a contact, you will have it. My website is hosted by Chen Hosting. I was not asked to talk about them, I just want to. They are a really fast and good service. I have the basic package, the free one. The paid ones has a nice price on it, Chen Hosting. Alright, so this is where you can, so if you want to host for free at Chen Hosting, you can. He has a link right here. I don't think anybody will, but if you want to donate me money, here's my wallet. I'll be very thankful. And then he's got the fucking Bitcoin payment addresses and everything. So you can donate Lester a bunch of stuff. And then if you go to the FAQ, how can I trust you? You'll have to take my word for it. I am not a scam. I am not saying that I'll double your Bitcoin for 5 cents. I'm offering a trusted and competent contact service. I'm a fixer, the middleman. You pay me and I get you in talk with who you need to. Why should I pay you instead of searching someone for myself? Because my contacts are not the people you can find in Hidden Wiki or somewhere more populated. My contacts are high-grade, serious people looking forward in some serious work. I didn't finish with the contact. Can I get a refund? No, you got what you paid me for, the contact. If you want to talk to that guy again, you have. I'll have his... Okay. Man, this guy needs to fucking get his shit together, dude. What is this? Are you looking for new contacts? So he's actually hiring. He says no hitman, but he might change his mind in the future. No human or animal traffic. No CP or GB related, okay? But this guy is Lester Services, and I swear to God, this is the reason why I'm showing this to you. I swear, it has to be the most clever reference to Grand Theft Auto 5 imaginable. For those of you who don't know what I'm getting at, in Grand Theft Auto 5, there's a character named Lester Crest who basically does this exact same thing. And now I'm coming across a website called Lester Services. You might as well have his fucking picture right over there. Unless this guy's name is actually Lester, and he actually does this, which would be so fucking, like, such a mindfuck. And then next thing I'm going to find out this guy is based in Southern California or something, dude. Holy shit. But that's Lester Services. If you ever need a hacker for rent, which, by the way, illegal, if you ever need somebody to develop your website on the dark web, there's your guy. And let me go to his about page real quick. I actually do want to see Chen Hosting before I continue on, because I do want to see how you can get a site hosted on the deep web, because that is interesting. I do want to see what the process is to actually get your own site up and running. So this is Chen Hosting. We got a fucking deep web video, not a deep web, we got a deep web website and a deep web website. What a deep webception. But you can go over here and add, oh, this is WordPress based. Okay, so it should be pretty chill. And then if you go to services, actually, let me see if he has that free package. He's got a free package, which is literally fucking cheap as shit. You can actually get a free, so 0 to 120 MB to 128 MB is 0 BTC, bandwidth 0 to 512 is 0 BTC, Tor Onion is 0 BTC, okay. And you can also host on I2P, which, let me go to the Tor place actually, and can I purchase it? Oh no, I have to contact them first. But you can actually build a free website using Chan Hosting. Now, I don't know how reliable Chan Hosting is, but it's actually really Chan Hosting. I'm actually pronouncing it wrong. But you can actually go to the site over here, build a website, and host it up over here. So you can actually get a real deep web address. Again, I do not know how reliable such a website is, how reliable the service is actually, Chan Hosting. But if they're truly in business, we'll see... we'll see what it's all about. They actually have a public statistics section. Let me actually... Oh, 404 not found. That's reliable as always. But this is where you go to if you want to host a site on the deep web. So it's kind of like, GoDaddy.com or something like that. You just go to sites like this and they give you a domain and you're on your way. Welcome to our deep web video of the week, ladies and gentlemen. First starting off, literally the first frame is the most Illuminati confirmed kind of thing. As you can tell, this is the Freemason shit. Bunch of people in hooded cloaks and stuff in front of this desk. I don't know when the fuck this photo was taken, but it's old school as shit. And these guys are just sitting to the left and right with their hooded masks on. They got some G's over there. I think, yeah, this literally is Freemasonry, bro. So we're going to start this video. It's about 59, basically a minute long. So let's see exactly what goes on in this video, okay? So let me just hit play.
Disciples, we're going to talk to you about the most urgent thing that is on our mind, and what we suspect is the most urgent thing on the minds of those who will connect with us.
That's Bohemian Grove.
Is about to be recycled.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? That's fucking freaky as shit.
The only chance to evacuate is to leave with us. Planet Earth.
It's a pentagram, dude.
About to be recycled. Your only chance to survive.
What the fuck?
Or evacuate is to leave with us.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? What did I just fucking see, dude? That was some weird ass fucking Illuminati shit right there, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man, okay? It seems edgy as shit, obviously. Like, there's some fucking kid, obviously, behind this thing, like, actually doing it. But, I don't know. Hold on, let me just fire up my previews again. Yeah. There's obviously some fucking freaky ass kid behind this shit, dude. Because that's, like, weird as fuck. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, that actually really legit, like, kind of spooked me. So, of course, you can go through the minute and everything. This guy shares this urgent, pressing matter with you about how Earth is going to be recycled, and that the only way to survive is follow them. So we're going to go through all these images real quick, too. So you got these people, of course, sitting in the hooded mask and everything, and this place looks derelict as shit, dude. This is like some inner sanctum for some, you know, secret cheese whiz planning meeting, I don't know. Then they have Bohemian Grove over here, but it's like art stylized. I don't know if this really is Bohemian Grove, actually, but it seems like something oriental, actually, from how, you know, the ship is drawn, I guess. And then, what the fuck, dude? I just clicked on that randomly and I hit the exact frame. They've got some symbol and shit with, like, candles and stuff and, like, fucking 6 stones and, like, some human in between, dude. What the fuck? And then, no. And then you got, like, hold on. Then you got this goat thing right over here, which legit fucking weirds me out. Then you got this fucking freaky ass shit with, like, the Siamese twin, like, little girl. And then the more and more you go into it, it's like all these people sitting over here, and it's like the Illuminati members are all just giving you these death stares, dude. And then as soon as you go further and further and further, like, looking at this shit, like, this is obviously like some fucking pentagram. It's like fuzzy as shit, but it's something in between the pentagram. I think it's a statue. And then the more and more you go to that, you see, like, this shit, like this fucking Virgin Mary ass thing. And that's like a goat over there, man. And then fucking, you've got this goat dude standing up there. You got this one person being, like, tied down and shit. And then you got these fucking people with their, like, daggers in their skulls. Then you got this, like, Masonic, like, room. And then you got this fucking thing, which is like a fucking reptile and a human. So it's, like, already kind of making you cringe because it's a reptilian overlord. But, like, this is the Lamau that wants you to follow him so you survive. That's fucking weird as shit, dude. I'll be honest, man. I've seen some weird stuff on the deep web, but this video right here, it's like the most tinfoil hat wearing video I've ever seen, man. And it kind of fucking legit weirds me the fuck out, dude. So we're going to go to the next website, and we're going to back the fuck out of this. So this website's actually really interesting. We haven't actually covered a whole lot of Lamau's recently. I mean, in this episode, we sort of have with the deep web video. But this is Aliens and Children's, and as far as I know, I'm on the clear web version of it, but they have a very, very tiny mirror of it on the dank web. But this is a website where people actively catalog pictures that little children draw of aliens and keep them around. And it's kind of weird because I'm actually really interested because the whole concept of it is pretty sweet. You know, when kids draw like aliens and shit and like, you know, show it to you. And what's really freaky is that like the aliens that the kids draw nowadays and even back then are very fucking similar. So it kind of leads you to believe maybe kids might have seen some Lamau's on their own time, or maybe it's just one giant worldly coincidence. But if I read to you the website's first interior paragraph, let me tell you, this website features drawings made by children who were abducted by aliens. Okay, all right. It's a very fucking bold claim to make. The children stopped the aliens from abducting them by wearing through screen helmets, which stop alien communication. What the fuck? The helmet is a leather hat lined with 8 sheets of Velostat, an electrically conductive plastic used to prevent static electricity damage to electronic components. The aliens normally erase the short-term memory of their victims after wearing their helmets for several months. The children started remembering and drawing their experiences. Both children were diagnosed autistic in 2000. They wore their helmets every night for over 10 years. During those years, the helmets helped heal the children from autism. What? Okay. They still have problems, but they are very improved. The girl age 20 and her brother age 22 are both students at community college. Well, good for them. So, okay, you know what, that first paragraph, as much praise as and as much shock as I initially had for this website and interest, I'm kind of more inclined to deal with the more skeptic side. The skeptic mood is coming out, okay? So apparently throughout the site they have a bunch of these NASA space shuttle videos, interview with mother, child, and inventor. But we want to see some actual fucking photos, dude. So let's just look at the main interesting sections. Okay, so drawing of aliens made by children. So these are numerous drawings that kids have made. So they've got gray aliens. And what's weird though is that like if you look at some of these, like just looking at eyes themselves, like they are so similar. There's not one kid that actually draws alien eyes as like our eye, you know what I mean? Like they always draw it as like the fucking like the almond, really, really almond eyes and shit. And the thing is that sure there could be some, you know, obviously like influence, but the thing is that it's really, really, really freaky to see it. But then if you go back, you can see mantis aliens. They've classified these as mantis aliens, apparently. That's interesting. Snakeskin aliens, which is reptilians, yes. That's Obama is actually going to be in one of these. Could you imagine if Obama reads the conspiracy theories against him and shit, and it's like his kid actually draws him as a reptile based on what he's read on the internet or she's? That'd be fucking great. Hybrid babies. Is that like a human, an alien? They fucked each other and they have like a baby. And then here's you got the children. You got oh, what the fuck is this, dude? Is that kid getting read a bedtime story by the alien over here? Yeah, this is what the fuck, dude. A kid drew this, man. It's a good drawing though. Wait, is the alien crying? Oh shit, guys! The alien's not crying. That's his nose. Okay, all right. It's a little kid drawing. Drawings of humans for comparison. These are humans that kids have drawn. But like, if you open these up, hold on. Yeah, so these are just humans that they made. So why aliens abduct humans? All right, let's read why aliens do that. Okay. For years, there were accounts of alien encounters where the aliens showed a little black box to humans. The aliens held up the box and pointed it, then returned to their spacecraft and left. People have such encounters, wondered why the aliens did not try to communicate with them any further. The contents in the little black box remained a mystery for decades, thanks to investigators such as Bud Hopkins and Dave Jacobs. We now know what is in the box. The box contains a live fetus of a hybrid. That's a real thing? Oh my god, dude. This is the most conspiracy-laden website I have ever fucking seen in my life, dude. They literally have a box containing a legit alien hybrid fetus. What the fuck, dude? The Alamal plan for human beings. Oh man, I'm not going to read all this shit. What the fuck, dude? Alien implants explained. Oh my god, hold on. Wait, what? Okay. Aliens tag people with implants just as we do cattle, except the tags are placed internally with a protected sheath, so they are not rejected. The implants are used to track the abductee's DNA. The abductee and possibly modify the abductee's DNA. Implants are usually on an extremity or the facial area. They are placed in children and adults. Are you fucking Wait, that's an actual implant that was removed by an abductee by Dr. Roger Lear and a surgical team? It was located by X-ray. Are you fucking joking, dude? Wait, hold on. Gonna go on the good old goggles for this. What? Hold on. Roger Lear aliens. Let me see this. Yep, no, he's a legit podiatric surgeon who looked at, he's a ufologist. Criticism? Alleged implants appear to be ordinary objects such as a shard of glass or fragments of metal that became lodged in arms, legs due to accidental falls and barefoot walking. Lear's associate Daryl Sims reportedly refused to cooperate when asked to provide a forensic medical institute with specimens or photos from. There you go. But Rogers Lear has passed away, but he apparently discovered actual implants and shit. What? Ultra small microchip using current tech? Imagine 1,000 years of development. Aliens may have this advanced technology. Interview with Professor David Jacobs. Thought screen hats. Oh my god, is that actual legit helmets that we're seeing here? Oh shit, dude. You wear helmets like that? Alamals won't be able to read your thoughts, man. Apparently, that's a thought screen baseball hat. So apparently I've put a little bit of like garbage can, like not garbage can, but like garbage bag paper and shit onto my hat. Alamals won't read my brain. Then again, why would they? Because I'm a stupid fuck. and I'm reading sites like this that are surely just fucking pulling my leg. You know, I gave the site a little leeway, but, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm going to leave this for people to think. Do I believe in aliens? Yeah, I do. I don't think we're the only people on the planet. But, some of this stuff? I don't know, man. It seems a little bit sketchy for them to put on this site. I think it needs a little bit of an overall review process. But that being said, let me know what you think about Alamouse. Let me know what you think about the alien pictures that you've seen today in the comments below. That being said, fuck, man. We're going to have to go to something else. So this is Temple of the True Inner Light. The Temple of the True Inner Light is an organization that believes that psychedelics are the true flesh of God. You know, I always love it, like, whenever I come across one of those fucking, like, whenever I come across one thing that's cultish, I swear to God, the entire episode, like, half of it literally becomes all about cults and some godly shit, dude. But here we have the Temple of True Inner Light, and they're all about doping your ass up, because that's the true flesh of God. This is a collection of religious writing and scriptures. We also have a non-profitable charitable... there you go. But they do help people to detox from alcohol, opiates, and cocaine, just so they can get high off their ass on LSD and plastered off peyote. The email address is some7@yahoo.com. I wonder if it's even still active, actually. But you can actually send them a message via here. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? It's like legit filing on a new mail pool and everything. Fuck off, dude. I don't want to do that shit. They've got two zip files, which actually changed the font for the area. I'm not going to bother with that. But if you look at God's Flesh, when the Aztecs, a nomadic and primitive group, arrived in the Mexican Valley, the Nuas were already there. The last of the Toltec civilization, the Nuas were much more advanced than the Aztecs, and had a religion based on the spiritual values of Quetzalcoatl. I hope I pronounced that right, dude. I fucked it up. A Spaniard who goes by Sahagún, who studied the Mexican culture in 16th century, and had to say this regarding the Toltecs. They had great experience and knowledge. They knew the quality and virtues of the herbs, and they left marked and known that those that nowadays are used for healing. Because they were also physicians and essentially the first in the art, they invented the art of interpretation of dreams, and were so learned and wise that they knew the stars of the sky had named them and knew their influences and qualities. They said Toltecs were lovers of virtue. The Nahua tribe of Mexico had a religious belief in psilocybin mushrooms. The word used for them was Tionanacetl, which meant God's flesh. I just randomly had a crash on the entire fucking previews over there, but hopefully it's not that bad of a deal. We've come back over here. But they actually have a little files and stuff on alcohol, opiates, and cocaine. The sites are actually, like, they've got, like, medical full-on information on that shit. But if you look at the temple flyer, oh man, here we go. So they're based in New York. It's always the fucking one general. It's either New York or Phoenix, Arizona, okay? I swear it's one of those two. It's our belief that the origins of religion and spiritual awakening in the ingestion of psychedelics. People long ago came upon mushrooms, marijuana, peyote, etc. and had visions and experience of this higher being. Yeah, because they were, in all sense of the word, high on fucking drugs. In other words, the original followers of every true religion, such as Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, etc., believe that psychedelics are the embodiment of God. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait a minute. You're telling me that every religion, mainline in the entire world, the first people to believe in it were all potheads? Okay, alright, Look, man, I ain't the fucking moral police, alright? I ain't the social justice warrior. That's gonna piss a lot of people off, let me tell you that. This was and is the God of the ancient prophets and messengers, is the light spoken in the scriptures and ancient text. The higher being chooses messengers. There have been many people who fulfill that role. They are alive again physically. The crucifixion exodus had happened already. The mystery has been revealed. We are their children and citizens of their realm. Oh boy, they got a fucking haiku here, dude. Or that's St. John over there. I am writing to you because those who deceive you, but the oil you receive from him remains within you, and you really need no teaching from anyone. Simply remain in him. For his oil teaches you about everything, and is true, and is no lie. Remain in him, as his oil has taught you to do. Salvation does not come from the darkness, which is alcohol, cocaine, DAM, diacetylmorphine, dishonesty, violence, etc. Our Eucharist is dipropyl triptamine. Man, I cannot read. A very powerful angel of the host, closely related to psilocybin and is not on the U.S. government's list of controlled substances. Okay, wait. Oh, Jesus Christ, it hurts so much. Wait a minute. You know, this is interesting. Okay, they have a clear web link, by the way, here, too. But what makes this shit truly interesting is the fact that some motherfuckers out in the world believe this, man. So apparently, what did we learn from this website today? I'm not the one to question. So wait, what is this? Our information to use to treat depression. We still got more to read. It's a fucking file. I don't want to read through those, man. This is way too long for me to give a fuck. But you know, today we learned that every single religion's followers initially were a bunch of potheads, man. Take that very fucking lightly. And if you have any problems with that, they have an email address, some7@yahoo.com. You can contact the Temple of True Inner Light if you are truly triggered. For now, you can even look, 59,000 people. Wait, does it actually go up? Oh my god, dude, it gets people visiting all the time. Holy shit. 59,000 people, 614 have visited the Temple of the True Inner Light. And you know what? If half of those people are followers, that's like fucking over 20,000 people, dude. That believe that every religion's people out there, man, the first group, were all fucking potheads, man. That's a bold-ass claim to make. Let me tell you, that's a big, bold claim, dude. But maybe if it's true, then it just shows that maybe, I guess, pot brings people together. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. We're gonna go to the next fucking site. This is just weird, man. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that brings an end to our deep web video of the week. It's been quite interesting. We come across a lot of cult stuff. A very interesting deep web video, actually. One that was very Illuminati confirmed-esque, but I don't know, man. I think it's a combination of the audio and that voice and just like the images that they were showing that did cause a little bit of a chill to go down my spine. As far as the websites went, we looked at a deep web Red Room, which was a upgraded version of the previous one that we had allegedly come and seen. But again, I'm just saying that. I don't know if it's even directly related to that. Could just be on its own. We've seen a blatant reference to GTA 5, if any, or it could just be the most offhand fucking luckiest reference ever, or a great coincidence. Who knows? And then alongside that, we've seen a numerous other amount of sites. We've seen some Bitcoin mixing. We've discovered the concept of that as a whole. We've looked at a lot of different stuff on this episode of the Deep Web. And as a whole, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you would like to see on this series in the comments below, and the Reddit link below as well. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.